Hey, Stray here. I want to talk about something that's like really bothering me, and it's a constant thing. I know a lot of trans guys can understand this. Um, let's just put this out here. Periods fucking suck as a trans guy. Excuse me. Periods suck. And I honestly did not expect mine to come, but it has been basically a month or 2 months where I was off because of work and not getting hours and having to travel. It was just a lot of crap. And so, of course, that time of the month had to happen. And it's one thing to have these, it's one thing to know that you were born in this body, but periods to me, especially from the moment I basically came out as trans and told everybody, things just got worse with me being able to cope with what my body naturally is used to doing. So with that, I just basically shut down. Like yesterday was my first legitimate day on my time of the month, and legitimately it was just it was so bad because I got woken up by it. And it's just never a good feeling to realize, oh snap, I'm a female. If that's not one of the most biggest things to hit you and like put you back in a dark place, like, I mean, at some point I was like, oh, this is supposed to happen because of course I was born with this body, so I have to deal with it. Now dealing with it is just another word for settling it, and a part of me just can't. It's like, what the heck, I want to stop bleeding. I don't want this happening anymore. And it's going to be a while before I even get surgery for that to completely be done. But as far as testosterone and getting it back into my system, then things will kind of happen. I do understand that it had to happen because of the fact that I wasn't on testosterone for a good minute and I just started back. So I get that. But it still sucks because every single month that goes by while I'm on T or while things are changing, I just can't bleed. Like I told my girl that, men don't bleed down there. So think about it like that. How traumatizing it would be for a grown born man to all of a sudden have to remind himself that once a month he's going to bleed, he's going to cramp, he's going to hurt, he's going to be emotional, more emotional than testosterone would kind of alter you a little bit, but legitimately just kind of make your hormones go boom, boom, boom. And the crazy thing about it is that when you do still have T in your body and you freaking start that time of the month, if your body chooses to, you go through this weirdest maybe day, 2 days. Me, it probably lasts an hour of like PMS and like this extreme moment of being pissed off, just being, just cold and everything. And then the next day, I realize, oh snap, now I'm bleeding again once a month. Here we go, and it's like it's so like depressing, and it beats down my mental every single second. And it sucks because right now it's even happening and I just don't know how to cope with it. I keep telling myself, Jay, it's normal, it's normal. Of course it's normal. I have a female body. It's just the fact that who I am on the inside isn't getting any help to bring the inside outside. You know what I mean? And it's gonna get there soon, but it's very, very heart wrenching to be on your period as a trans guy, and you just don't want it. You didn't ask for it, and you don't want it, and that's the way it is. And it's like, if you think about it, trans people aren't the only people who probably feel like their body just wasn't right for them. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's people all around the world with different issues that if they could just get a redo and make their own body, they would. And that's just the way it is. And, I mean, I know, that people have probably talked about this, but honestly, it sucks for me. And it hurts every single time because the more and more I try to get out of the trap and the hiding, once this happens, it just puts me back in. And it's scary being pushed back in by anything because it's hard to find the courage to go back to that level of confidence, It's just, I mean, it's dysphoric. It's just, it's horrible, and that's, periods suck, you know. But yeah, I hope this made some sense to somebody because I know how it feels to still have to use a tampon or a pad and be a trans man and walk around and try to hold your head up high. I know what it's like. It's only a week of it. It'll be over before we know it. Just wish it was over sooner.